Tell me if it needs to go like up or down. I think it can probably go up a bit, but let me know either way. Ethan as well, 2 months in the Slug Club. Thanks so much, bro. I appreciate it. And Camel with the Prime, 2 months. See some Boomer Slugs there as well, so maybe spam some of them. Thanks so much, you two. Appreciate it, Ethan and Camel. Okay, both 2 months? Yeah, both 2 months. Thanks so much, guys. Okay, FPX on the defense, XERXIA on the attack. Anything crazy? We got, I mean, kind of. We got 4 ghosts. Oh, that's a shot, bro. 16 HP. Straight up side hit here. Cider. Okay, he's done great on 16 HP. Managed to get his one. They like that. This is very aggressive from Fox. Yeah, he hit that shot. Okay, they're hitting some shots, by the way. It's doable. 21, 39, 61 HP. Especially with the nade still here. But it's hard, especially as the smoke goes out. Do we have... Okay, we have a Molly. So we have Brim Molly that's probably going to come in soon. Yep, got the lineup here. Perfect. What's he lining up with? Might be able to get... Oh, nice shots. Everyone's hitting shots. Molly goes in, this round's done. Dude, very nice pistol from them. Just simple A hit was really nice, and just everyone hit their shots, to be honest. Ardis could have potentially got this kill here. I think that was about it. I think Cider did great to actually get one on his low HP, but...
Like, he is someone that can work with that Headhunter, but will also then build towards basically his free operator, which is his weapon of choice. The shot that he hit at the beginning of this round was nasty, and if he's going to be doing that on the attack especially,
you guys created this Molly that you're about to see here. I am saying I'm very confident that I created this. Very confident. I'll be honest. But Fnatic definitely made it popular. I will die on that grave. I'm very confident.
Having that lineup of the snake bite for B long.
I feel like we used it way before
people.
Side
up against pistols, perhaps it's just not worth showing this early on. But they have already lost 1 player. And look, Fox
bonus.
Still coming in with a pistol.
I'm not bonus. They actually buy. Okay. So they buy.
But the main issue is FPX saw contact. They start to, taper off.
Interesting.
XERXIA not making any more noise, no control.
So they buy a rifle into this. They do the... Who's the wall that made... Someone used to do this wall a lot and always burst through it on eco rounds. I can't remember who it was. Maybe it was actually FPX.
A little bit too costly, so they're definitely not in a comfortable spot just yet, but they have chosen the right
Might have been nuts. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you are right.
No one's actually rotated yet. I feel like
have FPX overboard in this? Honestly, I think so. There's a lot of sheriffs. This is a liquid classic. We would always do this. And then it will come into the buy round, and then you would honestly have like 3 people on light armor.
Realistically, I guess you can just look to, can they get a kill?
So yeah, this might be a bit of an overbuy. Let's see what they sacrifice for it. It might be alright if they can get some kills. You call it the FPX war? Okay, interesting. I wonder if it was them that I saw them do it. They managed to do some damage here. We have afterplant stuff. It's nice to see. We're already 2 rounds in. Oh, wait, is he gonna have his ult? We're already 2 rounds in, and I've already seen 2 different Molly lineups from the Brim. Love that. And I saw that the Viper was lining his lineups here, so actually looking great so far already. I know it's only 2 rounds, but...
You've got 1 rifle already. Yeah,
hello, Jano. Thanks so much. Welcome into Slug Club chat. Too, get the slugs in. Appreciate it. New member. Still warm welcome. Thanks so much, dude. Appreciate using your prime on me. Yeah, really good damage. Yeah, so as was pointed out, we saw that they overbought with all of the. But this is probably why. Okay, I think they've done their homework and they know that they like to use this a lot. I wonder if we see a lot of light armors. Right? I wonder if we see a lot of light armors coming into this, because the light armors don't actually have too much effect other than like wallbangs and potentially the nades and like nades, Molly, I guess. But either way. Oh my god, chat, you guys are going crazy. Transin and Deadfish, 2 new members as well. Thank you so much. I appreciate both of you. With the Prime as well. Welcome into Slug Club. Got some slugs in there for you. Thank you so much. So it's because they killed so many. I'm not even going to call this a bonus round. This just becomes now just a straight up buy round. This is a huge round, chat. This is such a huge round in terms of money, right? And going forward. All 5 can't rebuy here, and this guy can rebuy. So 4 people on XERXIA can't buy next, and 5 people on FPX Combat next. So this is a huge one. We just got the orb right, so now we have the ult coming in on Crows. So most likely, because that happened, we're going to see this ult go into this round, so you have to kind of give them the favor. Good to know that they've... See how the guy's just sitting in spawn waiting for the rotate? Oh, hot barbecues, why have you done that? Okay. I'm going to wait for the end of this round and then I'll look at it.
25 seconds left as they look to blitz on through. Zipan only able for one to start with. Okay,
nice from Shao to get 2 here. The hit felt a little odd.
Spike dropped on long. This round done and dusted for XERXIA. I think really the slowing strategies out of FPX, the deep control.
Yeah, hit felt a little odd. I didn't see the Brim ult. It felt a little bit mistimed there, I'm not gonna lie. But good from Shao to get 2. I would have preferred like Brim ult going in there for sure. It's such a big round money-wise that I really would have... Whoa! Hold up. I really would have preferred just an ult, maybe an ult here so they could get onto the site. It was a thick boy, what the hell happened there?
Now, considering that they had basically invested around
that was nice though. Okay, Hot Barbecues with his... Dude, he's gifted 3 subs, and it's his 34th gifted sub altogether. So thank you for putting all the slug approves in there. Zich, Rooney the Froggy, and Sulky Optimism, welcome into the Slug Club. Hot Barbecues, man, thank you so much. 34 gifted altogether is just crazy, man, so I really do appreciate that. If you got gifted, make sure you say thank you. Hot Barbecues. Always appreciate you, man. Thank you. Okay, so eco round coming in. It's a good chance for FPX to try and equal this back. Looks like we're going to see just a straight hit. Interesting to know that the Viper wall hasn't been put down yet, so they are really just going for a straight up contact. They've actually timed this really well in terms of rotation, but there's 2 people here that can delay, right? So we're going to see Molly onto the plant, and then once this Molly goes, you're going to see Viper spits onto the plant. So just trying to delay, at least make sure that the Brim can get in. Oh, that's a... Okay.
A little bit of spam that's gone a long way. Spike actually dropped as well, which is frustrating. And while getting so much done off the back of the spam.
Might get a plant here.
Kill, though, I don't think they're going to
that's
too much upon
not the worst. Let's see if this guy can get 1 more kill.
It's going to be scary. Actually has a decent flank here. This kill on the player on truck.
Might be able to get 1 more kill here for sure. Might be able to get 2, to be honest. Oh my goodness, I can't see anything.
He's just got lost. Finally, he'll
get he gets 1. Pretty good. Okay, dude, how do I say your name? Wronger Cannon, I think. Wronger Kanan. Welcome into the Slug Club, new member with the Prime, thank you so much. Sulky Optimism got gifted a sub, and now he's gifting over a sub. I'm pretty sure that's right. To Ming Amari, so let's get some Slug approves in. The Sulky Optimism, appreciate that. And Mr. Prince as well, gifting a sub. That's your 2nd altogether to XERXIA. Thank you so much. And Lexi _OW. Chat, you guys are crazy. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. All for the gifted subs as well. I appreciate you all. And Lexi, welcome in, dude. Okay, so fast right now. Knife hits 5, so we're going to see heads, big rotation. Artist has done it. Fantastic. He got all 5 with the knife and managed to get 2 kills. He's done so good there. He's out in the open, so I imagine we're not going to see a res. 20 HP down here. Nade? Oh, that looks so sick. Okay, big 1-1. Wait. First land for Zipan. He's looking calm. Really nice shots. Sick round from Ardis. Sick round from Zipan. Dude, I want to see a replay of that. Okay, Ming Amari got gifted and is now gifted on a sub. J-Dog was taken. Dude, thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate it. Let's get some slugs in as well. Thank you so much. What a round. Let's check this replay out. I'll do this with the spike as well. That's so good. 50 HP with this? Ah, dude, very calm. Very, very calm. Big round there. Let's check in on the money. Money's absolutely fine. It's now becoming a huge round, this for XERXIA. They get the chamber ult into this combine next. We still have the Brim ult. We still have the Brim ult. He's been holding this for a while now. Ming, thanks so much, bro. I see you slug in chat there. Appreciate it. Shizumba as well. Shizumba. Welcome, bro. Appreciate it. Using the Prime on me. Thank you, dude. Yeah, they are not crossing into that. So, dude, every single time so far, they have been abusing short A. They are getting up short A all the time, but it looks like... Oh! Okay.
Okay. Well, these last two have been a little bit weird, but nonetheless, it's looking very clean. XERXIA finding some easy space in towards this A side. I think the sheer pace in which they're throwing it in is something that FPX really can't deal with at the moment. But yeah, I don't really know how he died to that nade. It definitely looked a little bit sketchy, but then the rest of the team just get owned. Like, the problem is you then have the showstopper, kill coming through for Sushi Boy. And
that looks so weird. Okay, at least XERXIA, game plan. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is right. Their game plan is just, I think there's a weakness on A short, let's abuse it. It feels like they don't use much util to actually prevent them from getting out of this choke point. And it just seems like we are just hitting A so hard right now. They went B on the first buy, right, which was, I'm not going to call it a bonus round, but I guess it was the third round coming in, so maybe. We have the defensive wall like this. Again, you can hide in this corner. What else we got? Wall middle here. Interesting, he's doing the wall from back here. I think this wall, there's like a little gap on this side. So once it goes up, you have to be constantly aware of someone walking in and being faced from here, like where I've drawn the dots. So that can be kind of hard to play against if you're not used to it. Okay, already starting to stack orbs. How many ults we got? We've got a lot of ults. What's the money like on FPX? Okay, big run for FPX to win. There's a lot of ults up. This run can get a little bit crazy. We've got 1 minute left. They have Showers control. We're going to have a duel in Showers. Is Shao going to take the angle or not?
I did see some clips, and that's all I'm saying. The facts are the facts. 50 seconds left as XERXIA look to move to
I'm not sure. A lot of the time, people will look at these comps and think, okay, these guys aren't going to operate. They have no operator agents. So this can catch people off for sure.
They've got mid covered, but once this utility goes up, he's going to be
okay. They actually all over towards B. The fake comes out. As you can see, the brim is over there, so it's up to Shao to try and do a lot of damage. He's done great here. It was a little bit unlucky. Japan is in trouble. He's done great to get one, to be honest there. That's the big kill that decides it right there. Should be completely fine for XERXIA to win this. I really like this round from them though. Again, game plan. Just abusing short A. There is nothing to prevent them getting up short A. Like, there is no util getting used here. Most of the util from FPX is always being used towards Showers. It seems like they're fine letting them up short. And XERXIA is so happy with them.
FPX to come in and disrespect them.
Artist 1v3, extremely hard for him to win.
Viper's Pit to fight through a Molly post plant, sorry, Orbital Strike post plant coming out of Cruz. I think that pretty much closes the round. Artist is out.
TP and save maybe.
Well, if he can get out, knife in hand.
Oh, this is awkward. It's actually going to be Artist to get the kill, and he's managed to retrieve the operator at that. So something to take through. Scary's going to get away as well. But yeah, I definitely
Artist saves the operator. They're only going to have this gun into this round. They're pretty much going to need to eco. I think we need to see a pause here from FPX. I thought the idea from Shao wasn't too bad. He got a little bit unlucky. You could argue that Angel...
Exactly as I say.
I don't know. If Angel wins the duel, I'm not calling him out for it. So it's like, I think it's fine. It was just a straight up Angel. Interesting. Maybe we see a pause coming into the actual buy round itself.
It ain't adding up. XERXIA are looking pretty strong.
For me, personally, I want to see FPX shut down A short. It's getting abused. There's no other words for it. It's getting abused. Comes the operator out, Artist saved it, Artist decides to keep it. Artist, in my opinion, is one of the best operator players in the EMEA. I say as he gets absolutely wrecked. The thing that I didn't like from this is he took an angle where the operator isn't retrievable, right? I would much prefer him to be like on here, and so he gets shot, it falls back, or like in the defense pause. So. Oh yeah, I still got the curse powers, chat, don't worry. Could have been better timing. Okay, he's putting an ult into this.
He's caught before he can even fire it out. Ultimate used, ultimate wasted, and while
they've done good damage at least.
Maybe hit him within this smoke, but the rotation fairly far away, trying to catch someone as they exit, but now into the afterplant once again. XERXIA in a solid spot.
Well, that's some info to play with, but not able to follow up. Cider, but with only this pistol.
Yeah, I'm gonna just. I know that Artist got one tapped, but I am just gonna call out, like, I personally, with a hero operator, you do need to make plays like this. I would much prefer
We saw them win the pistol, then FPX came through.
It's just unretrievable, right? The operator, they get this kill. It's so easy for the attack team. Once you get this kill and he doesn't get a kill when he gets out, right? He goes down. It's so easy for the attack team to just hold this. I would much prefer angles where it's just like retrievable to get the operator, so you can all take turns. That's the only thing that I didn't like from this. This was FPX's attack balls, right? I didn't check it. It must be.
I almost feel like they're not showing XERXIA the respect they deserve, because as I said,
which of these comps is better? They all kind of do the same thing, right? The Sky gets info, the Fade gets info. It's
or just Angel thinking they had a timing on something.
It doesn't matter too much, honestly.
Yeah, they had obviously had success in stopping a plant in that position before, but slightly different circumstances with the nade blast pack up and all that followed.
XERXIA going B on the ecos, yeah, kind of, yeah. It looks a lot like that right now. You know, yeah, very similar to how Optic play Icebox most recently, where they just go B. Again, the comp's bad at going B, right? So they go B against like ecos. It seems like we're seeing something similar on the big buy rounds. Apart from the third round, like we're going to ignore the third round because it's a bit like a bonus. So it might have been like set plan at the beginning. Like coach or IGL has been like, I want you on the bonus round and when they're on eco to go B, so it looks like we're creating enough pressure towards B, but every single time we get a big buy round, we are just abusing A short. That's what it looks like from XERXIA right now for sure, and it's been working great, right? I would actually say that every time they've gone, like I think their game plan is correct, because every time they've gone B, even when they've been against ecos, right, they have kind of struggled. So I think like their whole game plan is right. I think the pause is at a really good time. Money is low. They definitely need to win this. My guess is it's just a pause to just make sure that the Brim just doesn't rotate off, and we're just playing just more heavier. 3 people here, 2 people here. I think it's probably going to be more complex than that, but that's what it's looking like.
But that's all that they've managed so far in FPX and the orbital strike. It's not taking them down, but the bullet
dude, their A hit's too good.
Yeah, it leaves again.
They just get up short for free. This wall is great. Honestly, this wall has been great so far.
Now, Zipan's played that spot a couple of times, so I'm not surprised to see them actually check it early on. He's
Mimi CXD, what's up, dude? Thanks so much. Welcome into the Slug Club. Thank you for using a Prime, Mimi. I appreciate it.
Like the pinch coming through from showers, it was actually a switch up in the way that they've been taking so far, because XERXIA, for the majority of rounds, they've been sending 1 player or 2 players through the showers and then everybody else through mid. So I think Ardis got a little bit of a nasty surprise. Like, okay,
Razors always get excited and use the satchel before the rocket. Wow, yeah, sometimes it looks like it's people are still used to the like before it got that nerf, right?
Again, just the ability
I get what you're saying.
With those punishes time after time, you're seeing the comfort level on this map. With 6 rounds in the attack already, they are certainly building them up.
There was it was actually FPX, and they played. They played someone. I can't remember. FPX played someone in groups, and I was really impressed. They used so much util in this position here, right? They would do like they would use Viper smoke, and they would use Brim. I think Brim smoke as well, and they would just constantly smoke like aggressive middle. I think that would work great right now. Like all of the aggressive stuff. I can't remember who they did it against in groups, but I think it would work so well just smoking off this where this X is and just fighting them a lot heavier here. The thing that would make it hard is this Viper smoke and the fact that people can push through it. Sorry, the Viper wall. But I mean, this works, right? Viper wall. What's the actual buy here? So they are saving for next round. They've lost so many in a row. They get 2-9. Right, so they get 2,900 for the loss. So this is a low buy, and they're gonna have a full buy next, but it's pretty good. Ardis has a judge doing a Link cosplay. We're gonna see the molly that goes out to where my X is right now. We see a flash that's going into hookah at the same time. So yeah, these guys are gonna have a hard time. It looks like we're gonna go heavy towards showers because they don't want to deal with this. Might even be a 5-man showers, honestly, or like a 4-1 with like the Sky going late here and getting info. Let's see.
Trying to hold on to some of these more aggressive angles, so they have the info. You can see it from.
We still got a nade. Zipan still has his nade. He's gonna see. He's gonna nade. We're gonna have a rotate.
They're not using any utility to clear those corners, but Zipan.
Oh, okay.
Just in time. That spray. Oh, it's so close. But Zipan survives on 45.
Okay, nice. So they have the smoke here. They have the Viper. Oh, this is interesting. Keep an eye on the time here. They're going all the way back. This can be extremely close time-wise. What's Ardis got? Dude, he's got a judge. If he gets under here,
has actually left Hookah. So the positioning of Odd, it would have been so valuable.
Oh, dude, he has a nade and everything. Wall is up. You have to punch them coming out the wall, surely.
He has to basically sit
Let's see what he can do.
the middle of the site.
It's going to be hard for him. He could have...
with this judge. If he can get the timing right here, he has an opportunity. First one's free, but it's just a little bit off. He doesn't manage to deny it. Sushi Boys has held the line. That could have been the round.
Okay, this becomes a really close round. Keep an eye on the brim. Yeah, nice shot from Angel.
Hold on. Sushi Boys has gone
nice
down.
shots. Good ult. Such a good ult. Really nice from FPX there.
Comes through. They could have won that off of time.
I like their setup, right? The ult here, the smoke here, right? So the Viper setup was really cool. We had the Raze in the most perfect place. The fact that the Raze didn't die was pretty much everything, right? If the Raze dies, they could push through. Because the Raze is still alive, they know that the nade's going to come through. They don't want to push through with all the damage. So they actually kind of forced them to go all the way back. Time was low. Ardis did what he had to do. At least managed to get one. And honestly, Angel just MVP of this round. Hit a really important shot, and then ulting the right position here as well. I actually think Cider got 2 kills, or maybe 1, but the kill that he got was pretty important as well. So it was a good round. I like that.
FPX may be warming up into next. You can certainly want to see XERXIA pick up at least that one more.
I like that round a lot. It was cool. I thought the setup from FPX was great.
I say, Cruz has been having a pretty decent game. I've been enjoying watching him. Back in the day when we were doing those Ignition series in Southeast Asia, I always assumed the man's name was Crows. I think I called him that for like a year and a half. And then we got...
So XERXIA timeout comes in.
They give us a little
they got so
it's a habit.
Okay, if I'm the coach right here,
that was the one that I
they can't repeat what they just did.
Why would the Z be there?
Yeah, but
so in my opinion, I don't think much needs to be changed. Maybe it's just a pause to just be like, guys, game plan is working, right? We are abusing short A for sure. I don't think we need to change anything. Don't worry about this round. It was just a Viper ult. They can't repeat that. Let's keep on hitting here. That's probably where I would be thinking. I'm not entirely sure if that's impressive. I'm not sure if that's actually gonna happen. It looks like we're actually probably gonna see something more aggressive here, but from FPX at least, so they're changing some stuff up. Yeah, everyone can, when the timeout happens, everyone can communicate.
So the fact that they finally made it here is exciting.
Okay, so we have a smoke down, and we have...
more aggressive than I expected them to be so far on the defensive side, but hey, if they come out with a 6-6, I don't think they'll
knife. They know where he likes to dog from. This looks
players.
like a bit like a set round that they had planned for this game. This looks like a set round they had planned for this game, if I'm honest. They know that he likes to dog from here. This guy was playing like anti. Zipan's gonna nade him in a bit probably. Okay, good amount of B presence. They're going to come back. We're going to abuse the A. Same thing. Again, XERXIA wall. Just create it. It does the same thing as like the Nats wall, right? But it creates the whole time you're scared of taking the jewel here as well. So it's actually pretty cool. Dude, he gets a straight up just 4. Oh, he's done great. Can he get another? Oh, he's done so good here. Oh, really nice. Well done. He did great. That's the first time the A short's kind of been shut down. I'm not sure where he had been putting his smoke originally, but that is the first time that I've seen him really heavy, and it's the first time I've seen them really heavy just use a lot of stuff here, right? I'm not sure if he's been doing this smoke the whole time, but I definitely like that he's decided to do this now. It could have been there the whole time, but it's definitely a good change up.
Very well handled, and a 5th now. Look,
that is the first time we've seen this shutdown, so great from FPX. See, the smoke is still there now as well, and they're kind of going for this same thing where they're doing 3-2. I liked the... I think this was the first time it's been there. I like just the change up from having, instead of the Viper heavy holding showers, them knowing that they're going through here, and actually just heavy holding short instead. It was something that I wanted to see happen, so I'm glad we've seen it. Stefan, what's up, dude? How you doing?
For sure, and wow, maybe even a danger in the last round of this.
Yeah, 2 people on top of here taking jewels. Again, they're just going for short, chat. This is the... They really felt like they found... I mean, they had found a hole. Honestly, they got so many rounds. It was 6-3 at one point, maybe?
I mean, you see it, the struggle for Surf, and even this round with the tour de force holding an angle. You got to wait and hope that they peek you.
They're definitely testing the standing. Oh my god, full flash. Yeah, he gets that. That's so unlucky for Artis. What a shot, bro. There's so much interesting though. There's so much pressure going on, but look at this dude. They're full on just gambling A. What a nice call from Angel so far. Gets info. Oh boy, weird timing. Oh, he's gonna be gutted with that one.
Yeah, that looked like a fight that Angel definitely should have won. Now the site is completely given up. Of course, for the side of XERXIA, they're gonna have to take the time to clear it, but well, they've done that with relative ease, and you look at what's on the board for the other side. Not a whole lot of utility, a little bit available for Xiao, but getting back in here is going to be incredibly difficult.
Okay.
And as I've already said, when it comes to these after ones, XERXIA have been devastating. All too easy for Surf to pick up the first, and while the remaining 2 versus 5.
Backed into a corner on this one. There's no chance you're going to save it, but running out just leads you into their sight.
Nice round. Kind of came down. Yeah, I don't want to say it came down to this duel, but it would have been a lot easier for FPX if they won this duel.
Say they're in trouble just
Good
yet,
half from XERXIA. I thought everything was great from them. Their whole game plan of abusing short was just spot on, right? They won so many rounds there, and then just them on the buy rounds hitting A, and then them on the ecos, majority of the ecos going towards B, and at least create the pressure that they were just hitting sites relatively even though they were honestly just abusing A on the buy rounds. I thought this was good. FPX, good adaptation, especially in this round.
Pretty sure that's the nicest thing you've
I could
ever
argue
said
that
about
maybe
me,
it was too
Tom.
late,
that one. Now,
though.
This half, I think we were a little bit surprised at how it started, but are you surprised?
David, what's up, dude? Thanks so much.
I mean, overall,
David VLNT, thanks so much. Prime, new member of the Slug Club, thanks so much, bro.
They have managed to put together a respectable half.
Yeah, a lot of that came down on the side of XERXIA for Scary as well, Jess, who's been really, really good on that Viper.
How many times are you going to throw to me about Scary in the world of international events that you and I have been to, Yinsu? Yeah, yet again, I get to say his name. Yet again, he gets to
pistol and bonus, yeah.
And yet again,
I think honestly, if you're FPX, you're pretty happy with 5, with how that started off.
And he goes, well, that's the reason I get to be one of the big dogs in the controller world. So for him overall, this has been an excellent first half so far.
It definitely has. I mean, Cider managed to double his kills in round 11. He
yeah, Kishin, don't remind me of that.
Performance, but it has been the Scary show, I think. And just in general, the level of discipline coming out from XERXIA
was that better than this actually, I think they did it to us and we did it to them once.
FPX have been the ones making the mistakes, fumbling occasionally. And
FPX's bind's pretty good. Their attack's good.
Finding opportunities to punish. If you take a look at this replay of round 9, Fox is able to.
My worry is.
Find Zipan, the pre-aim is pretty perfect, looking for exactly where he is.
This is, I mean, this is where the chamber's going to come alive if the money gets good.
And force Artis into going for a crazy fight. They also then get into the site off the back of the Brimstone.
Thank you, Son. Appreciate
and that
it.
collects the kill on Angel. They're dismantling FPX, and that needs to change for the next half. FPX are normally a very structured team, and XERXIA are picking them to pieces.
I think there's an opportunity now for FPX
Mini,
to
thank
look
you.
at what they've
Doing
seen in
good.
the first half and use that to their advantage, because sometimes you just need to be able to read your opponent. And
do you think Ye was having a bad day yesterday, or did Guild just shut him down? I think Ye had a bad day, for sure. I would say Ye had a bad start to Icebox. That was a big thing. And then on Split, I think Guild did really good at just, honestly, just straight up avoiding him.
Round of half number 2, FPX mounting their attack.
So if you, I mean, you couldn't class that as shutting down, honestly, because you're making sure that he has just no impact, and you're just always making sure that they have to retake with a chamber, which is where the chamber kind of sucks. So it's smart. Okay, let's go into this. FPX kind of need this pistol.
Alongside the smoke that's there from Cruz as well. So
shower control denied. They have nothing to go through this. They don't want to pop flash or anything through like that. So nicely done from XERXIA to deny the original plan, which was to go through showers. What are these guys going to do? What now? They're kind of like original plan's gone away. Oof. He had a dink through wall there. They'll be happy with that. They got the nade out. What's the reaction from these two? Yeah, nice duel. Okay, big. Gets him as he was Wing forwards. Okay, Surf has his TP from here to here, so he's got the early rotate. Keep an eye, he had 12 seconds, so if they do actually end up going back towards A, which we can see is going to happen, he's going to have to do it soon, in like the next 5 seconds. Look at this rotate, they know it's coming. Okay, interesting that he doesn't actually use his TP. He wants it just in case that he goes here, and then they actually hit B and he can freely go back, so. Really nice molly, really nice molly. What do we got, anything else to prevent this? No, Raisinade got used. No, we do have a Raisinade.
Foxy looks like he's about to set up. Zipan though rounds the corner, insta kill.
Oh my god, from Angel, what the?
4 kills for him in the round. The IGL leading the charge in this.
They decided to all duel at the same time when the Showers duel came in. They decided to push through, and Angel's just kind of like popped everyone.
So slowly, popping out their smokes, their mollies, everything, and
yeah, we get a little replay of this. Nice.
Nobody moves, and you could see Angel sat there going, "What's going on?"
Oh my god,
like,
nice. Literally gets all 3 just spinning around.
About to happen. They had to push in through lamps covered, the player hiding inside the Viper Orb.
Man, I love Artist so much. It's so funny. It's so nice seeing him at LAN.
Or the previous half, excuse me, with a lot of over-aggression out of FPX. Still, plenty of time.
Knife gets shot at the beginning.
Coming into round number 2.
Molly goes out. Nade in return. Interesting walk push here. Should get shut down.
FPX, look how much utility they've just used.
That has done good to get that.
Well, especially with how
oh, they're re-pushing. So they smoke this off. They found that the one person is holding mid. They smoke it off, and now they're going to try and crawl into here. Shao, aware of this, really nice. Cider called that the smoke was down. Called that it was possible. Shao, very good reactional stuff. Good comms as well, for sure. It was good. I know it's eco, but it's nice to see that. So this is how FPX approach their bonus, right? And see these two? These two will buy a rifle. They're both going to buy a rifle into this next round, and this is just how they approach like the... I don't even know what to call it. The bonus meta, the eco round meta. I'm not entirely sure. Let's keep an eye on these two. Just make sure that they do buy a rifle and make sure I'm not chatting breeze. I'm pretty sure they will. Double rifle coming in. Yeah, okay. So yeah, still sticking with their own ways, double rifle coming in. It's a pretty good bonus round. I really like this approach that they do. I think it's one of the best. I actually think FPX are one of the best at having clean anti-ecos. The anti-ecos are really good.
Exactly how they want it to work. With the Prime Gaming Flawless coming through, they managed to basically put them in position where they can have these rifles, and it doesn't affect their buy in the next round whatsoever. And that's where the value comes in. If they lose a couple of players, then they're screwed for the next round. It's not worth it.
I like this. So Flash goes through, TP, and they want to double duel this. Managed to get the trade. Surf goes down to 7 HP. They wouldn't know that they've done damage. Interesting reaction. 3-man push here. Is Zipan going to be ready? Is the timing going to be good? Okay, now it's like really weird. XERXIA have... This was such a fast reaction to them seeing loads of people in showers and Surf obviously getting dinked, right? So they know that they have to do something on the other side of the map. This is really good right now. And again, like the weakness of the comp that FPX are using, obviously no sentinel in terms of people behind, right? So they know that nothing can get behind and they can just go on these big lurks. So really good awareness, and again, really good game plan coming from XERXIA, just trying to abuse the comp that FPX are using. But obviously FPX know the weaknesses of their comp. Is the comp's good enough here? Yeah.
This to Foxy, but it seems like they're going to try and pincer in onto Shao together, but never mind, Sushi Boys does it alone.
Good spot by him, good comms as well. Still plenty more to deal with. Double peek and Sushi Boys avoids it. Nade is through. That's a lot of space.
Got Molly.
Cross over. Artist is covering it. He's got a tight angle on it.
Nice from Artist. That was a really big kill from Artist. Really big kills from Artist there.
Very aggressive, but worthwhile with the 3rd kill found. FPX.
Okay, so they managed to convert the bonus round. So what XERXIA did in the first half, FPX do back to them. Again, big fan of how they approach their bonus rounds and just the eco. I think it's one of the probably one of the better ways of doing it. I think they probably get eco'd the least and probably convert some of the highest bonus rounds that I've seen. There's definitely some good stats from them. Big rounds from Artist, big kills from Artist even. And now XERXIA have to go eco. So I thought they're not that it's, I mean, it's kind of a game plan in terms of like going behind them really early on. I like that a lot. There's definitely a big like duel for showers. It's a lot easier to work out what XERXIA's game plan is coming into this for sure. They want to fight him showers really heavy really early on, and then we reactionally push behind them. So their stuff's been easy. And then FPX has just been pretty methodical with a lot of stuff. It's still too early to see anything.
I wonder if Sushi Boys is saving credits to give an operator over to Surf. It might be one of the reasons he hasn't invested into anything for this round. It really
nice flash. We're going to see a rotation, and we're just going to see this guy like use his util really freely to just kind of act big. Okay, we have a smoke here. We have a smoke here. We have a knife, so they know that no one's an Ox. Okay, hold up.
Oh wow, look at the amount of utility. You have got
it's a nice
so
hit.
few angles to worry about.
That is a nice hit.
Smoke,
smoke here, Molly, nade. Where did the eye go? I didn't see it, but there was an eye somewhere.
Practically, like elbow was pretty much all they had to look at. In that
where are you throwing this Molly? Where's that Molly from though?
Still allowed to come through, and so
from
XERXIA
Cruz.
don't really have the clock on their side on this retake.
Is that the? I wonder where he threw that from. From spawn.
Players to cover all these angles. Martyrdom there.
Can Scary get anything with the Stinger? The thing is, the credits on the other side are so good, but at least he can try and
nice
reduce
from
it a little
FPX.
bit. He will get the kill onto Artist, get himself an extra ultimate orb, but now this is where
Hot
we need to see a
Barbecue's
response.
gifting the
This is
Nightbot
where I said
a
I
sub.
assume,
Let's
the
welcome
operator's now
Nightbot
gonna be dropped
into
over to Surf.
Slug
He's
Club.
someone that we
Hot
sort of
Barbecue's with
highlighted at
his
the beginning of this game,
35th.
he needs to
Sorry.
almost be that explosive
Gifted
player
sub,
for
man.
XERXIA,
Thank you so much,
right?
bro. I
They
appreciate
have
that.
very good players all the
The
way
Nightbot,
through the
thanks
squad,
you.
but he's the one, especially on this defense, that has to put up numbers. Right now, he's at the bottom of the board.
Well, exactly.
He's a
it's okay for him to
he's
be
a player
there
that used to
after
play
that
for
first
Alliance.
half, but
He's
as you're saying, Tom,
Danish.
coming
I
in
think he's
around number
Danish.
5,
Chat, someone
operators on
correct
the
me if I'm
board.
wrong, but
This
I'm pretty
is
sure
where
he's
you
Danish.
earn your
He's
spot
pretty good,
on
man,
this
honestly.
chamber. And Surf is not looking to sit
He is, yeah?
back
Okay.
and wait for FPX to come to him. No.
Is Shaney
Surf
TV
is pushing.
Shaney?
He's got teammates covering his left side, and he's scoped up on right. Nobody's there. And if he's
Oh my god.
he's got him!
Oh my god.
What a shot!
Yo, what's up, man? How you doing?
Like, that's so mental.
Dude,
that
what
his
a
teammates
round from
faded
him.
Away, left him on his own, and he still connected the shot. Scary finally going to be traded out from his aggressive position.
Dude,
but
what
Surf
a
is
round
just
from him.
slaughtering
Holy hell.
FPX. Artist now.
And he's aware.
Man standing while
Aye,
Surf's
aye,
gonna
aye,
do
aye,
the
that was
damage.
nice.
There is
That was a
reason
really
they
nice
saved
round.
credits for that operator, Mitch.
There absolutely
Okay,
is. Yeah,
that's the first time we've seen the chamber operator come out as well, so that's why I thought that this half might be harder for them.
In one round.
Because I mean, just chamber
What
things
his
basically.
teammates did,
And now, I mean,
I
this shot on
can't
short
understand.
was wild.
Yeah.
Like, if he's
This
gonna
shot
stay that far
right here.
forward, why are his teammates running away?
That
That's
is
why you see
crazy.
Angel peek, because Angel hears double footsteps, but it wasn't planned. Like Surf's like, I will look this way. My teammates have my back. No, they don't.
It was. It feels like either a
How come no smokes? Did he kill the smoke? Did he kill smoke with the first shot?
Overzealous in that he should lose that fight 9 times out of 10, but that worked out.
It was Brim. Okay, it's like the biggest kill. This guy is popping. Really nice to see that he has his mate to make sure that no one can wide swing and do the trades. Really like this. Goes aggressive here as well. Wow, this guy is a beast, dude. He's confident. Really good stuff so far. I've seen from like everyone. Oh my god. Yeah, I can see why he went for the other one. He's pumped up.
Viper's Pit?
Yeah, optimistic. 1 versus 3.
No snake bites.
Yeah, I don't know if Cider would want to be using that in this sort of scenario. Credits are still pretty good as well.
Yeah, this
so
is your
he's gonna try and
chance.
play around
This
and
is his
mess around,
chance.
and He's being slowly closed in as well, so he almost has to
Hey,
make a move.
XERXIA
Here.
have
Try
some
and drop as many
lineups.
weapons as physically
like him.
possible, but I think
Feels like a
9-9 is
perfect
looking very
money.
likely.
Yeah.
They're ready.
They've got everything they need for this, and even the Seekers on.
How long is he going to wait? He can definitely wait for like another
That
10
wouldn't be
seconds
as
at
much
least
of a-
before he does
a
anything,
trouble
yeah.
as you'd imagine a
They're so ready for it, but
The swing's going to have to be huge. And
yeah, I mean, it was fine. I like the
cruise
idea.
control for XERXIA in the end of that round. As they pull off to 9-9, look, it's not the end of the world for FPX, but the economy's now starting to feel a little bit.
So Surf had
This
no
guy,
abilities.
back to back
Half
winning
HP,
them 2 big
no
rounds.
sound.
Yep.
This guy looks sick.
Yeah, and he was also marked, so they knew where he was.
And there was a Prowler just about to hit him.
Yeah.
Just seconds.
And they also threw a fragment at him.
And
Yeah.
What's
and none of that
money's
stopped
pretty
him.
good.
No, in
Money's
fact,
still pretty good. Everyone can buy
He's
next
also
rounds.
just gone from bottom of his team, bottom of the server
FPX
to
maybe FPX
top.
can't buy a next round. 2 of them.
Artist has got 16. Got 1 more kill.
of his team.
Yeah. He did start from the bottom, and now he
This
is
might be a big round
it
for
has been
FPX
unbelievable
because
to
of
see
the money
Surf
here.
turn around
So we
like
might
that,
see
and
smokes
it was the
coming in.
hope that we had. The operator would be
They're definitely
the
going
turning
into the
point
right side as
for
we can
XERXIA,
see
and
as the
so
Brim
far, he most
rotate comes
certainly
in.
has, but plenty more rounds to play with Viper Spit down on B long, and FPX
okay, he was
are
doing
going
the
slowly
smoke
through
here.
that snake bite.
So
It's
he's
huge.
doing the
Artis
smoke
is
for
like
lumps.
he
Yeah.
almost went down to it,
That's a
and
hookah,
another
sorry.
one's on the way. Angel barely
Wow, they just can't get
avoiding
out.
That was scary. We could have just
The
lost
thing that
2
happened
players
is we
to
saw
a
so
snake
much
bite of
util
Viper
getting
Spit in
used
the
there that
first
they
couple
might think there's
seconds.
only 2 people here and the rotates come in, so that's why we see the instant decisions go back. It was really good util from the Viper though, either way. And I'm really big fan of this rotate at the moment. They got 2 people ready at least to go back. I don't know what. Okay, flash goes in. They get a bit of info. Let's keep an eye. This guy heard the flash hit no one. As in, this is Artis, right? So there's a world where they go back. That's a nice shot, dude. Got nothing to clear that angle. Really nice shot, to be honest. Yeah, and because the flash came in here, as soon as that kill happens, they decide to go back. They probably know that he's most likely fallen off, so they don't have the info here, so they feel like they can go back. They've actually got a good timing here, where they can catch 2 people. Big flash.
There's the flash.
Really nice positioning.
From Foxy.
I'm impressed that Side managed to get a kill here.
That's connected the frag, and Side is now sort of under their control. It depends whether they peek, but with 12 seconds left, they're going to wait for that plan to commence. That was
They didn't kill him.
And he survived it.
Oh no!
I don't know what I'm watching.
Oh no, Shao.
Cruz winning out the round, anyways, and they'll find double digits. That was unusual.
There was a lot of things in that round where I'm not sure if it was communicated.
Yeah, like went through his legs or something, bro.
And then they throw a fragment into the orbital strike, which will do nothing unless they're 100% certain that somebody is there. And they
just
don't
to the right.
then clear the corner to the right,
well, left
side as well. So then Foxy's able to get away. So it
nice shots,
basically it just felt like FPX in that take.
I think XERXIA played this round really well. Let's check the money because I think 2 people from FPX can buy.
It was close.
So, okay, FPX timer coming in. XERXIA's money's getting really good. So far, do you know what I've liked so far? The Brim, even though like one of the weaknesses with the Brim is like smoking, just like smoking around the map. They're using his Brim smoke in over towards hookah on B, and every time he can just smoke it from the little corner at spawn. I can point it out. So he's kind of on A, but he's still having impact on B, so it's really nice.
That FPX need to find a solution to.
Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like you have players like Artis and Xiao with the utility to force him off the angle. They just haven't really been able to actually deal with him
good,
when
man.
he's hit by all of this utility. And
I was impressed when we played them
really
in Iceland, and it looks like they're... Honestly, it looks like they look a little bit better still as well.
Look at FPX and go, okay, you need to be dealing with that.
So yeah, the Brim every single time is doing his smoke here. And then they, majority of the time, it might be changed up now, but they've been having like a wall like this as well, a Viper wall. So a lot of the time it's been a big, yeah, see, wall comes in here. They've had heavy shutdown where my X is right now. It's constantly having like some bit of util, so it's really hard for them to jump out, and they just don't want to. They just don't want to take this duel, right? They don't want to take this duel. Yeah. Dude, he is confident. Look at him. It's a nightmare. Joe would work really well against this. The Fnatic default that they do at middle would work really well against what's going on here.
Not yielding them actually that poor of a result. Quick trade, smokes out, but
Damn,
with Foxy
they
in for
are.
another.
They look pretty good right now.
I love these almost little set plays that they just seem to have around this man. He connected that shot. It clipped the edge of the wall, and that's enough for Angel to actually survive on just 6 HP. Artis, he needs this kill onto Sushi, and well, it's not going to be happening. Quick swing, Angel down.
I wonder if they're looking a little bit. They look a little bit flustered, right?
Well, again,
I think Shout for sure.
Not a pretty situation. 1 smoke to work with. 6 HP. A spike down. Look if he can grab a kill here. Could help them at least a little.
It helps that everyone in XERXIA is hitting shots. Like they look crisp right now.
Home stretch getting pretty close, and FPX don't have cash.
That's the thing.
This is something that I mentioned earlier as well. Once these guys get money, and this guy seems to get rolling on the chamber, yeah, it's looked a lot harder. Ever since that operator's come out, rounds have just been flowing for XERXIA.
We just saw down the bottom, even though XERXIA are in the lead, and we've had this massive resurgence out of Surf, Artis is still leading on ACS.
See, XERXIA looks scary
though,
because
losing out on the map.
like a year ago, when I used to watch APAC teams, they had sick util, but like I always felt like you could win Angels against them. Now, when they're hitting shots like this, I just,
they're going to be under a lot
they
of
look
pressure
scary.
on A, though, Tom, and they have gambled up on this B site. There's no fast rotation.
Because there's a lot of times where they're just out aiming for sure as well.
He's going to have to hold on all by himself.
Okay, they managed to get up short here.
At his feet, so he's given up his secondary position. Now he's on the back side.
That's the thing.
This is a really good challenge. Dude, no way he has a molly from B that lands in the palm spot. Respects, man. I saw it coming in there.
Something with it, but ultimately it doesn't matter. They've managed to garner the space, and with the weaponry they have,
They've done good. This is the most winnable round yet. We have no one flanking, but of course they have no sentinels, so they're always going to be scared of someone flanking.
The right gamble.
Look at the util. They're really delaying them. They really want to just force them into the Viper. Oh, and then just play with the Mayhem.
They can swing with each other. Drop inside of the ult. That is brave. Sushi Boys has spotted the Viper, but not taken her down.
I tell you what, Cider's done really nice there.
Cider has the round in his hands. He's up close and he stopped the defuse, but down goes the
This guy's
pin.
gonna be low HP. He's gonna be low HP. You can spam him.
There's barely any time on the clock, and
nice rounds. Really good round. XERXIA did a gamble against an eco, which is like, when it's been going so well, I'm not sure that was needed. They gambled 4-1. Good from FPX to do like the perfect thing for sure. And honestly, the gamble doesn't pay off. I think it felt like it didn't need to happen against an eco. But something that FPX did really good was just the straight up delay, right? You saw that it came down to time. The Viper ult came in at a good point. We had the Raze ult to delay them from coming through these choke points. Then when they were through these choke points, there was like a smoke here, right? And then there were like Viper mollies here. We had the Viper thing, and then we had a Brim molly here as well. So that it was just like they were getting through just like sectors, right? So they were cut off from the first sector. Then they got past that. Then there was like new sectors where they had to get past. It was really cool. Alright, this guy is so good, man. Hey, that's a big kill, though. That's a big kill. So yeah, it looks like they've realized as well that A short, they can get through. This is a big kill. Ah, that was not the best one.
In the other direction. Artist needs to do something huge here to stand a chance in hell. But he manages to get
no idea that he was going to get two there. No way. It's so doable. Look at the HPs. Xiao's done great here to actually manage to get out. Knife is going to hit as well. Shots come in. We have a smoke, so he might smoke spike and touch, but he wants to get a kill first. He has no idea that Xiao went here. Really nice. Dude,
well, that was a huge play.
It's big from Ardis. I'm not sure how much he knew about it, for sure. I'm not sure how much we could say was intentional. The first kill, for sure. The second kill...
After that atrocious push into Lamps, I thought it was done, but...
That's so lucky, man. Holy hell.
To go down to, I mean, a shot that I didn't even see hit him. I didn't see it come close to him, but...
Big rounds back to back. XERXIA timeout. We gotta put the chamber back here, surely. When the chamber was here and they were doing the mid aggro, it was great. The chambers decided to not be here. It's been a nightmare ever since. It feels like an easy change up.
The ability, these flashes have been fantastic for getting through some of the walls. I think we saw it.
11-11. I didn't check the money, Chad. Did anyone see the money? XERXIA can buy, right, I imagine.
Close a lot of space, but
did anyone manage to look at it?
Or a better example, the bathroom take that we saw starting things out.
They can. One of their players can't.
And it was where they used up a molly, they used a nade, and they used a flash to clear bathroom just to get the orb on Angel. That was like the second round or something.
Xiao sees, make sure that they couldn't hear him jump to the right. Yeah, it was really nice. It was really good repositioning from him as well.
Bit of map control. I think it's still surprising to see artists walking out with that many.
XERXIA's Viper. Okay.
Xiao's got 10. This is a
team
play resurgence out of
nice.
FPX.
So
and we got 2 left to play with.
We got light armors. Shouldn't matter too much, but again, we got like we got damage agents, so it might.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be
a lot of
ults
ults.
The way things have been going, but you now
this
look
potentially.
Surf once again.
Big round. What a big chat. Look at this as well. This is a really big round because 3 people here can't buy and the whole team from XERXIA can't buy. This is a crazy big round.
Especially when you think of the combinations you can have with that Nightfall.
Where's the chamber? Interesting there. We've got Viper Smoke. Are we Viper smoking here? What are we doing? So we have to shut down short, surely. Okay, they're going so aggro. This Surf guy wants to just win this game on him.
Points of contact, and in fact they won't. Surf
Okay,
connecting this
something
out.
that's really good from this right now is that is the smoker down from FPX. So this, although the trade, you just... Wow, this guy's incredible, isn't he?
I don't know how this guy hits the shots even when the players are mid-air. He seems to have no trouble.
That's a problem. I genuinely feel like Foxy was just sacrificed there so that they could actually get an advantage in the round, just getting Surf the angle needed.
Chat, that looks so fast.
A little bit of utility
what a
towards
beast,
this
man.
trying to pull a rotation away, but with the deep control that's already there. Look how far Sushi Boys has gone. He's all the way through. Like, he's basically watching them in towards the storm.
Oh yeah, he's pushed all the way through as well. So this is like, this is really interesting. They might be doing the perfect thing. The Viper's definitely, Viper's definitely making sure he's doing the right thing and just jump spotting short. As soon as he jump spots, we're gonna be able to have a fast flank, see a two-man rotate like this. Should be a good round here from XERXIA, because I'm just not sure they're going to expect this flank behind. Really nice ult, so they're still focusing on the site, still trying to focus on the plant. They get a big kill.
Hasn't got line of sight. As they come out of the orb, Artis is tucked in the corner. Sushi Boy's gonna have to swing out wide, and he's lost his life.
Artis wins that? Wow, there's no way they're gonna win this 3v4.
A lot of hot water. Scary, gonna have to clutch this out.
Artis, bro, that was such a big kill.
A good connection.
Oh boy.
1v3. Now leaving him in the 1v1 cider, watching for the drop. He's got him.
Oh, sub coming in. Sub coming in huge. Dude, 4v3, they managed to win this.
I think if Scary
they did the most perfect thing, right? They went short at the most perfect timing. This guy was going for the flank. I think, honestly, what I would have preferred from this guy in the flank, right? He went this way, and because he left short open, it just meant that the Viper had to stay. I wonder if he had actually, like, gone to this area. Oh my goodness. I'll draw it after.
They took the information they got, they ran with it, and it was just unfortunate the net was slipped by FPX.
If he had gone to this area, right, and then just watched this, it might have been a little bit better, and the Viper could rotate. Either way, FX did great. Zipan hit a shot in heaven, I'm pretty sure, as well. That was really important. And honestly, the Artis duel was like the main one. Okay. They had really bad money, so what do we got? We have some ults, though. Viper ult looks reactive. It's not too bad. They at least have the worst guns on the right people. TP goes in, Viper ult goes out. What?
Great shot onto Zipan. That's taken out so much.
Oh no,
Angel
Angel, how?
going down to that snake bite. We saw this last time.
Oh boy.
The Viper's pit. Angel and Artis almost fell to it, and this time it's already got its first victim.
Oh my god, how's this guy just getting shots through? What's he killed this guy through now? He's just killing everyone through the Viper wall.
Artis as well just sat within the Viper's pit, hoping
I'm down for an overtime.
From Scary, but he hasn't done anything of the sort so far.
Okay. Oh.
The only real glimmer of hope is the fact that Cider has managed to kill Scary, though.
Big kill that
just
was.
Sticking within the pit. OT looking inevitable.
Here we go. You gotta go to the other side. There's a Brim pushed aggro. If he can somehow get this kill, it is doable. The chance of him getting this kill is very low. Okay, overtime. They get the worst gun. Dude, we saw... Okay, I'm not sure how Angel died, but the kills through the smoke wall here, through the Viper wall, were wild. Nice little... You can't call that an eco. No, we're not calling that an eco. That was fine.
Shows you how close this game has been, and so I'm not upset we end up in an OT. I think we deserve it.
Yeah, we've definitely seen some
Sketchy wins those.
On this map.
What a nice first map. So there's a lot to talk about. So also going into this right now, you see how we have this little break. The coaches can talk right now as well. So coaches can talk. Doesn't look like they're going to.
Look at Doombros.
Yeah, no,
he's reliving a nightmare.
He's just like, no, please. Not again.
Oh, I can't wait to go to LAN. Everything's going to be different.
Like, luckily, Xiao's not an omen this time.
Yeah, coaches can talk. and they can input into this. And you can also have one tactical timeout during this as well. So.
I don't know how to read into that one, Tom. I don't know.
That's the thing. I feel like, speaking to him before, there is always this dynamic.
Okay, maybe this is the timeout.
Like, a lot of the time, they'll discuss things behind the scenes, but a lot
timeout
of the
coming in.
overarching
They're just
plans
talking.
come from
Maybe I'm
Angel
wrong.
Until things go desperately wrong.
Maybe you have to call a timeout to
something
talk
is spotted
in
by
overtime.
Doomer.
I think I might be wrong,
I'm
actually.
guessing at this point he doesn't feel the need to step in, and that's what we're looking at. The faith in his IGL, supporting his IGL, but if Angel has something to say...
Coach is more of a listener. Sometimes you have 1 minute, right? Sometimes you're talking for like 20 seconds, and then it will like cut to you, and you're just sitting there in silence while someone else is replying. So it's just like, there's a whole minute. He could have been talking before we saw him.
There we go. We're diving back on into things. There was a timeout called to extend a little bit of a pause in between OTs. That was XERXIA wanting just
timeout
that extra
goes in.
to gather themselves.
XERXIA, where are we at? They're on attack now. We know that short works for them really well.
XERXIA, they wanted that extra minute. Now we come in.
The timeout came in. Looks like we're going to have some early showers. Pressure. We have the... I can't remember what we ended up calling this. But we have the aggressive wall that again creates a question mark into this corner, but it goes down. They know that no one crossed there. Boombot goes out, hits someone. We've got any crazy guns? Okay, Surf has an operator on attack. That's interesting.
He didn't bring a massive amount of value other than some of the early rounds, so agreed. I think just giving him that opportunity, and especially with like some of the
both Prowlers used,
and
and that's a good amount of info. So they know that they've taken showers control. This might catch them off by surprise. So they've done really well getting this guy onto these angles, and he's just going to be dueling. I think he might get a kill here.
A wrong step. He's so ready for these jump spots and all.
I really like this plan though. Love that from Shao. Good angle. He knew that the guy would just be watching the same angle, maybe just jiggle peeking out slightly. Goes for it. Big kill. Knows that he has no armor as well, so wall bang.
Push up through. He's seen a second player now, but Foxy's not deterred. Wow,
Dude,
2 nades coming his way.
There is Jules in 3 places of the map at once.
Boys, low HP, but he's managed to grab himself a kill. That was an awkward duel, and that's the spike, Tom.
Yeah, more importantly, they've got very
little
time.
Okay, this is the best time for Shao to show up.
I don't even know what the plan is here from Foxy.
The best time for him to show up.
Guys, bring the spike B. Guys, bring the spike B. I'm on B. It's clear.
They gotta be so confused when they pop this ult and go, please not.
I like the idea from XERXIA. If he gets this first kill, it's a completely different round, right? So I like the idea of getting the operator out, getting him to this angle, and trying to go through that. This was the big kill. Yeah, nice. Knows the angles. Knows what's like advantageous in Valorant. Knows that he's going to see him, and the chamber won't be able to see him. So.
Bro, what are you doing, bro?
we were wondering the same thing, Cider. It's okay. 13-12 as we come on to the last, potentially round, the last round of OT, number 1. Let's see if XERXIA can pull it off, because now they've got the op on the defense, and this was genuinely the difference maker. We said the Surf, maybe he can get something on the attack, but it's tough, Now this isn't tough, and this is where he's found the value time and time again.
What's going on here? Okay. There's a big duel again for showers, or toilets control. Knife goes in, hits 2. Because the smoke's here, they're still going to defend it.
Info that there's at least a couple of players in towards the showers, so the knife doing its job. They have to be really wary, though. You can even see how careful they're being around mid, just because of how aggressive he's been.
This right here is huge. They had so many people over towards here. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. I can't believe he did that. He might have just...
He's just given up all of the control.
He had so much info on his own. So that his team could have kept 4 people here. For him to do that, it all falls apart, right? He doesn't just lose the first kill, he loses all the info, which then makes A weaker, which then makes B weaker, because this guy has to rotate and he's just not sure of any angles. Perfect knife. He's done good though. He's done great. Again, XERXIA's been just constantly having util towards here, and like you can see why when they drop out, it's so hard for them and it's so easy for you to get kills. So he's done great there. He managed to get 2, even it back in. Spike goes down, keeping an eye on this flank. He's probably going to go long here, which actually might work out well.
although Cider does step in it a little bit.
Using a lot of util to block off this from FPX. That's good. Kind of just forcing them more around to elbow. They have good after plant. Interesting to know that Viper's still alive, so if they do try and defuse this, it's Angel, right? Angel won't be able to see the spike. This is the guy that has to make the play. So these other guys need to start making sound now, so then they don't expect this. Okay, big nade.
That's going to clear them out, push them into the spawn player, hopefully. But Surf falling, Scary taking
Nice from Angel, nice from them. Okay, really nice. Really good game. Really good first game.
Off to a good start, and Tom, that was XERXIA's map pick.
Yeah, a real slog of a game, I feel. Like both teams almost having that sort of back and forth all the way through.